Hey, how's it going, guys? Jackson here with the Toasty Bros, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of the two-piece professional automotive HVLP spray gun kit. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so before we get into the actual unboxing of the air guns, we're going to show you guys some other important things you guys are going to need. Okay, so first thing you're going to want to get is an actual airbrush cleaning kit. So these are for the actual nozzles. When you're done with the gun, if you don't clean the nozzle off, good chances are you're not going to be able to use this gun again. So it comes with 5 different actual brushes. They're a really soft bristle material, kind of like a toothbrush. And like I said, these are just to clean out the tips of the gun. You really want to make sure that you use these after every use of your gun, and make sure that you do a lot of other things to thoroughly clean it, such as using paint thinner after you're done. Okay, so the next and really important thing you're going to need is an inline desiccant dryer / filter. So these come in a lot of different sizes and a lot of different types. This one actually hooks straight up to your gun, but there's some that actually connect to the wall and are a lot bigger for actual paint shops. What this does is this separates the moisture out of the actual gun. You don't want moisture getting in with your paint because that'll make it look really bad, and it's not going to go uneven, and it's going to cause a lot of problems. So you're going to want one of these. These are basically like silica beads. They'll actually dry the air that goes through it and get any humidity or anything like that out of it. Okay, so now there is one other thing you're going to have to buy with this. You're going to have to buy a 1/4 inch adapter. So you can see he's going to screw this on. You can get a brass one or a steel one. I went with steel. It's only 99 cents. So he's going to go ahead and screw that on there. Once you get it on there tight, you might want to put plumber's tape on it so that it doesn't leak. You're going to have to put this end on the actual gun. So you're not going to need another nozzle for that. And the gun should screw straight onto it as long as it's a 1/4 inch gun. Okay, so as you can see, it all just goes on just like that. And then this end right here would hook straight up to your compressor nozzle. And it's pretty simple, and it's really nice because it's all handheld. And like I said though, there is units that you can actually mount to your wall and a lot of other places that are a lot bigger and will last longer. So lastly, we have HVLP spray gun liners. These go inside of your actual spray gun bottle. They're designed for the 20-ounce bottle for the large spray gun. And what these do is basically just make it to where you don't have to clean up your actual paint holder when you're done. Okay, so before we get to the actual guns, we're going to go ahead and go to the stuff that comes with the actual case. And this is a nice little case here. It's a little travel case, so you can bring it wherever you want with you. So starting off from the top, we have the filter. So we're going to go ahead and pull that out and show you what it is. It's just a really little plastic filter with a small screen inside of it that's probably mesh. It's really simple though, very small like I said. And then next we have a soft wire brush. This is basically like a little paintbrush almost. It has really soft bristles, and it has a really long rod on it so that you can clean the inside of the guns and other things like that. Like I said, that's really soft. Next, we have the round bristle brush. This is kind of like a pipe cleaner. Like I said, another thing to clean your gun off. And then next, we have the flat bristle brush. This is basically just a toothbrush. So if this ever gets really dirty, just replace it with a toothbrush, I guess. Or just brush your teeth with it if you're feeling it. And then the last two things we have at the bottom, these are actually just replacement parts. The one to the left is a 1.8 millimeter additional nozzle. That's just what would go right here on the gun. And then we also have a 1.8 millimeter additional needle right here. So these are both just replacement parts for the guns in case one of them goes bad or something like that. Okay, and now to the actual guns. So we have a small detail gun right here that comes with a 4.2 ounce bottle. And then we have a large spray gun right here that comes with a 20 ounce bottle. This will fit a whole quart in it. And this one will fit a much smaller amount, and it's for doing more fine detail jobs. Okay, so the actual gun that we're going to be showing you guys is the small detailing gun. Both the guns are pretty much identical, as in they both have the same settings. The only difference is one of them has a 4.2 ounce bottle, which is this one, and the other one has a 20 ounce bottle. So like I said, this one's for doing much smaller detail work, while the other big gun is for doing full-size body panels and pretty much the rest of the car. And he's actually screwing on the gravity feed that goes on the top. This is where you would actually put your paint for doing your detailing work. And so now we're going to go through each of the settings. Okay, so starting from the front of the gun, we have the lock ring. So what you can do with this is actually change the fan pattern of the gun. You can make it shoot horizontal or vertical as seen here. so that depending on what type of work you're doing, you can actually make the paint go in different directions, which is a really nice feature to have. And starting from the back top, we have the pattern knob. This is where you would actually adjust the paint pattern, as in how wide the fan is. Next knob we have is the fluid knob. This is where you control how thick or thin the paint coat going on is. And then the last knob we have is to control the air inlet. Okay, and now to actually end the video, we're going to be doing some small test sprays just to see how good these guns are. Okay, so now we're going to be doing a test run. We have straight water and food coloring in it. This is going to be a really good way to dial in your settings and everything. Right now we have the fan pattern spraying this way, so he's going to go ahead and do a few passes on this white cotton cloth here. So let's go ahead and try it. So as you can see, you can actually adjust your settings now. This is a really good way to test it. And of course you can always do body panels with actual paint, but this is a good way if you don't want to use paint and you just want to see what type of patterns you're putting down.
Jack it up.